Hi, this is Scott with Spirit Fit Sobriety, and today I'm going to talk about my open letter to alcohol. So if you want more videos about health, wellness, sobriety, and all that other recovery stuff, make sure to subscribe. I got new videos almost every day. So this is kind of like a part 2 to talking about, writing a letter to a bad habit and how that can help you. And I talk, roughly about the steps, talk about history, talk about what you and that bad habit or addiction have gone through, why it was there, life without it, and how you decide to make it go away, whether it's the future, the past, or the present. So I'll give you guys some tips if you want to slowly go along and write your open letter. So the history, start off, write history down. What's a history with you and alcohol? Maybe write a timeline. Whether it started at 15, the alcohol problems, 16, 20, 25, later adulthood. What have you and that thing done together? Did you guys have bad times together? Probably. But did you also have good times? And recognizing that. And without, trashing them, saying, they're all horrible. Look back when you were early drinking. It helped you escape. Maybe helped you have a little bit of confidence. But then once it became a problem, you may have had panic attacks. You may have been hiding booze. You may have been snorting too much coke. You may have been going to the rippers too much. You may have been going to the casino too much. You may be lying to your loved ones. A lot of bad shit. A lot of good shit. Talk about why it was there in your life. Helped you escape. There may have been something that you don't know, or you do know, what your, real reason why you started drinking a lot. Why was it there? Did you grow up with alcohol? Did you grow up with a father, a mother, an aunt, an uncle that was an alcoholic? Did you just love the feeling of alcohol? And just write that down. I saw my parents drinking. My partner might have been drinking. Alcohol was an escape. Alcohol made me not think of my problems. Think about, some of the other bad things you've done. And the good. Not that much good comes from booze, but, think about how much money you've wasted. What you could have done. Another thing that's really important is the life you can have with it, or you're about to have, or you've already started. Maybe life without alcohol, you can have a new career. You can feel better. You might lose weight. Right now, you might not have a great job. You might have a medium job, whatever. But imagine a career shift. What could you do without the booze? Or what did you do without the booze? And recognize that. And, if you haven't done all this stuff, if you haven't gotten straight into recovery yet, how will you make booze go away? Fuck, is the hardest thing I ever did. Slowly going to AA meetings, seeing the motivation, seeing the spark that people had in their eyes. Putting stuff down the drain. There was trying to taper off and failing miserably. But how will you take the first step to getting that shit out of your life? And like all these other points, just write them down. Even if it's writing it down and my first step is pour it down the sink. And say you do that. And say you go to the Lcbo again. Write that shit down. That's all important. So, bottom line, make an open letter to alcohol. Let it know that it fucked you up and you don't want any part of it anymore. You don't want the headaches, the blackouts, the multiple personalities, all of that crap that comes with it. Recognize that and get it the fuck out of there. So once you have that, I don't know if I mentioned this, but you can do whatever you want to that letter. Keep it around. If you don't have anything, you don't feel that it's an issue anymore, burn it. It might be very symbolic to you to burn that. Anything that you write down, whether it's bad feelings, bad memories, write it down on a piece of paper. Have a fire and burn that shit. Get it out of your head. Get it out, just in the past. Maybe down the road, recognize it if you think it might be an issue, but just get rid of it. So that's all I got to say today about writing a letter to alcohol, and just say goodbye to it. Miigwtech.